We have 4 specific demands of the government. This is the second march that we're doing. The first one was in November last year. So our 4 demands, one is to disclose all deals that our government has with Israel, both Israeli government and any Israeli companies. We're concerned about Israeli spy technology, we're concerned about Israeli involvement in our water and stuff like that. We just want to know what agreements our government has signed with either the Israeli government or Israeli companies. The second one was to break ties with Israel. We want the government to break ties with Israel, meaning no diplomatic ties. Stop recognizing any Israeli diplomat designated to us, expel them, close the embassy, close any diplomatic relations they have. Belize has already done it, Colombia has done it, Cuba and Venezuela have done it, Bolivia has done it. Next thing that we want to do, we are asking the government to stop calling this violence in a very vague sense and start being specific. What is happening in Palestine is a genocide. They have not been open in accusing Israel of committing a genocide, and that is what we want them to do. Call it a genocide. It is a genocide. There's an apartheid system in the West Bank, there's a siege on Gaza, and what's going on in Gaza now is a genocide. Our 4th demand was to recognize the state of Palestine and to support its entry into the UN. Now that demand the government has actually agreed to since our last march, and we welcome that development, but it is not enough. We need to move forward on the other 3 demands, so we're still pressing for those.
Hope to get out of this more action from our government. Our government must come out stronger. They have started to come out a bit. They have recognized the state of Palestine, which was long overdue, but they need to come out stronger. They need to join the chorus of all the other nations and state unequivocally that they do not support genocide, and we in Jamaica condemn genocide against any people in the world. Importantly, I believe the government needs to start taking action at the diplomatic level, including cutting diplomatic ties with this entity of Israel, disclosing to Jamaica what is this relationship with Israel which has been ongoing and seems to have developed. Thirdly, do not engage in trade or business with the entity of Israel, either at the government level, and to encourage the private sector by way of a trade embargo. No more trade with Israel. So we must boycott, divest, and sanction the Israeli state, which would be keeping with our duties under international law, because Israel has been declared an apartheid state, and they are in breach of 62 United Nations resolutions. And we mustn't forget, this apartheid and Israel is like Batty and Bench. They were the biggest supporters of apartheid South Africa. They were feeding the Pickbota government with arms to fight the ANC freedom fighters. And they are doing no different in Palestine now.